Hi viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel. I want to discuss on a new thing that is telehealth isn't a luxury, it is a necessity. It's an article written on Medscape and I want to discuss in detail about this statement. Telehealth isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. The statement reflects the growing recognition that remote healthcare has become an essential part of modern medical care rather than an optional convenience. What is telehealth? Telehealth refers to the delivery of healthcare services using telecommunications technology, including video consultations, telephone consultations, remote patient monitoring, electronic prescriptions, online mental health services, digital transmission of medical images and reports, virtual follow up visits. Telehealth is broader than telemedicine. While telemedicine usually refers to clinical care, telehealth includes patient education, healthcare administration, disease monitoring, and public health services. Why was telehealth once considered a luxury? Historically, healthcare was viewed as requiring face to face interaction. Telehealth was often considered an extra convenience for busy professionals, a service available mainly in urban areas, a premium healthcare feature, an option for minor health concerns. Many healthcare systems regarded telehealth as supplementary rather than essential. Why is telehealth now a necessity? It improves access to healthcare. Millions of people face barriers to healthcare. They may live in rural or remote regions. There may be a lack of transportation. There may be a physical disability for unable to transport the patient to the healthcare. There may be shortage of specialists nearby. Telehealth allows patients to consult experts without traveling hundreds of kilometers. For example, a patient in a remote village can receive advice from a neurologist or endocrinologist who is located in a major city. Second one, addresses physician shortages. Many countries face shortages of primary care physicians, psychiatrists, neurologists, pediatric specialists. Telehealth helps distribute specialist expertise across larger geographic areas. A single specialist can evaluate patients from multiple locations in one day. Third one, essential during infectious disease outbreaks. The importance of telehealth became especially evident during the global spread of COVID 19. Benefits included are reducing exposure to infection, protecting vulnerable patients, preserving hospital capacity, maintaining the continuity of care. Patients could receive medical advice while remaining safely at home. Dear viewers, this is a short and you can continue on to the long video which I mentioned on the bottom line. Fourth one, supports chronic disease management. Many chronic illnesses require frequent follow-up rather than repeated physical examinations. For example, hypertension, asthma, heart failure, thyroid disorders, diabetes. All these diseases are chronic illnesses or chronic ailments or chronic illnesses needs patient education initially, which is clearly shown proven by telehealth. Telehealth enables medication adjustments, review of laboratory results, lifestyle counseling, and monitoring symptoms. This can reduce complications and improve long term outcomes. Fifth one, remote monitoring expands care beyond hospitals. Modern devices can transmit blood pressure, blood glucose, oxygen saturation, heart rhythm, and body weight. Clinicians can identify worsening conditions earlier. For example, patient with heart failure can be monitored daily, allowing intervention before hospitalization becomes necessary. Sixth one, mental health care relies heavily on telehealth. Many psychiatric and psychological consultations depend primarily on conversation. Telehealth can improve access to psychotherapy, counseling, medication management, cognitive behavioral therapy. Benefits include reduced stigma, greater privacy, better appointment adherence. Seventh one, reduces financial burden. Patients save on transportation costs, accommodation expenses, lost work days. Some have to leave the workplace to come to the hospital. Childcare costs. Healthcare systems may also reduce costs associated with emergency visits. Sometimes the illness may be mild, but the patient comes in emergency to a hospital to get treated. Instead, telehealth treats them at home. So emergency visits can be planned for needed. Hospital admissions can be prevented with the help of telehealth. Unnecessary referrals can be avoided with the help of telehealth healthcare systems. 8.1. Improves care for elderly and disabled patients. Older patients often face challenges such as mobility limitations, frailty, dependence on caregivers. Telehealth enables them to access healthcare from home while reducing physical strain. 9.1. Enhances emergency and critical care support. Telehealth can connect local healthcare providers and with specialists in real time. Examples include telestroke programs, tele-ICU services, emergency trauma consultations. In acute stroke care, rapid specialist input can significantly improve outcomes. 10th one. Supports healthcare equity. Healthcare disparities often affect rural populations, economically disadvantaged communities, individuals with disabilities. Telehealth can reduce some of these disparities by bringing expertise directly to underserved populations. Overall, benefits of healthcare systems with telehealth, healthcare systems benefit through reduced hospital congestion, better resource allocation, faster specialist consultations, improved follow-up compliance, lower healthcare costs. As populations age and chronic diseases become more common, telehealth helps healthcare systems manage increasing demand. Limitations. What are the limitations of telehealth? Despite its advantages, telehealth cannot replace all-in-one-person care. Challenges include physical examination limitations. Certain assessments require direct examination, such as abdominal examination, neurological testing, cardiac auscultation, surgical evaluation, which are not possible in telehealth. Technology barriers. Some patients may have poor internet access, limited digital literacy, lack of smartphones or computers. Privacy concerns. Healthcare systems must ensure secure communication, protection of the medical data, compliance with privacy regulations. Emergency situations such as severe trauma, heart attack, stroke, major bleeding can't be relied only on telehealth. They require immediate in-person emergency care. The future of telehealth. Future developments may include artificial intelligence associated consultations, wearable biosensors, continuous remote monitoring, which is very helpful in the elderly and caregiver supports, home diagnostic devices, virtual rehabilitation programs, integration with electronic health records. Healthcare may increasingly shift from a hospital centered model to a patient centered model where much care occurs at home so that we can avoid chronic ailments to repeatedly occur in severity. The phrase telehealth isn't a luxury, it's a necessity means that telehealth has evolved from a convenient optional service into a critical healthcare tool. It improves access, reduces costs, supports chronic disease management, expands specialist availability, enhances public health preparedness, and helps address healthcare inequities. While it cannot replace all face to face medical care, it has become an indispensable component of modern healthcare delivery. Thank you. Please subscribe.